Hi, and thanks for joining me for Tom's Take. This week I wanted it to be really happy and pleasant. I took the camera, the phone, really, it's all done on an iPhone, to a couple of Pistol Shrimp ball games now that their season has started. I talked with some folks at those games who are really sort of the essence of what community and happiness and giving back are all about, IVCC and the Pistol Shrimp. And then you have CL Real Estate Development. I got a tip over Memorial Day weekend that sounded so insane that I had to chase it fast. So I bothered other people on their holiday weekend, and I got the story that the LaSalle Business Association had been approached by a member business to set up a private discussion with other LaSalle businesses. And of course, the requester was CL Real Estate Development. The topic? My first sources characterized this as a chance for CL to remind LaSalle how important CL is to the region. Chris Duncan's the head of the LBA, and he characterized it as something less self-serving for the company, more like a dialogue to discuss improving the business climate downtown. I don't know, maybe clean up your rock piles, CL? This meeting is a terrible idea. I'd call it a blatant attempt by CL to calm us down, maybe shift focus a little bit. How could any serious business owner decide that sitting down with CL now is worth his or her valuable time in any way? I'd honestly question any business owner who prioritizes taking part in a clumsy PR stunt for CL over literally anything else in their life. If CL cared even a little bit about us and about improving business climates, LaSalle wouldn't be the mess that CL dragged us into. One thing, the head of LaSalle Business Association has an obligation to its members, and one member had asked for their help to put the meeting together. The LBA has its obligations to its members, and if anyone actually does show up at such a meeting, I'm sure the LBA will represent those members' interests just as fairly. We should all understand the distinction here. You don't want to be a part of a business association that doesn't take things like this seriously. So LBA head Chris Duncan is doing the right thing in his role. And it should be noted here that he's being very fair. And hear this too. No one's saying CL would encounter even a bit of support in that room of business people. In fact, the only reason to go would be to tell them to their faces that their mess is your problem, I would think. Now, we know by now how it seems each decision CL makes with regard to LaSalle is the exact wrong decision. It's forever opposite day at the CL Asylum for the chronically clueless. So you see, I couldn't lay off. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I regret that I have to talk about it as often as I do because it just keeps happening and it keeps getting worse. And it just seems like it can't, but then it does. So now, here's what I really wanted to talk to you about this week. It was the positive nature of some other things happening around the area this week in the form of the Pistol Shrimp and IVCC, two organizations that literally do everything the way CL wouldn't, and therefore they're loved by the community. The Pistol Shrimp home opener was Thursday. Here's team general manager June Keeley, who gave me some time for some questions. I'm so glad. I mean, she was busy that night. Then you're going to see Peru Mayor Ken Kolowski throwing out the ceremonial first pitch. June, it's opening night. What do you think?
It is big energy, new season, new people, some new fans even in the mix. But we've got great new interns. Most of the team is new, but we've got 10 returning players. Just new food trucks, new everything. And also the old standbys, all our old favorites.
Well, one thing that Rod and I were talking about on the air was how we like how you have the restaurants listed on your website now, so we know what we're getting for dinner when we come out.
Yes, exactly. So last year we would send out like a fans game day lineup on game day, a social media post, but we thought people might want to know ahead, a little farther ahead, so we put that on the promo and theme night schedule. So if you go to pistolshrimpbaseball.com, you can check that out. See what trucks are going to be here, what activities are happening. The bulk of the games are theme nights and promotional evenings, so we've got lots of giveaways, lots of fun this season.
Who's the rivalry we got to watch out for this year?
It's hard to say.
It might be Normal.
There's no early contender. We do have the I-39 rivalry with Normal, so that's always fun. We won at their crib yesterday, and so they're here tonight with us, but we'll see how that goes over the season.
Have a great season. We'll check in with you as we
So
go.
much.
Yeah.
The next night was a celebration of IVCC and the college's 100 years of excellence, going back to when they were LPO Junior College. The foundation had a fundraising party Friday night at the ballpark. Here are 3 questions with President Tracy Morris.
Dr. Morris, tell us all about what's going on here tonight.
Another one of our super celebrations for the 100th anniversary. Tonight we are at the Pistol Shrimp game, an IVCC alumni celebration night. We have our current IVCC baseball player Johnny Riva is one of the Pistol Shrimp, so his mom got to throw the first pitch out to him. He caught it. It was a strike, absolutely. But just super excited. We have a lot of retirees, employees, family members, alumni. Just a really great night to be out here and celebrate, and the weather could not be better.
It worked out really well, and you've got a lot of people here from a lot of different age groups who are here to celebrate Illinois Valley Community College.
Absolutely.
What do you think that speaks to?
You know, I think that one of the things I've loved the most about being the president is everywhere I go, people will share their IVCC story. And obviously, I think we just got to know. People share their IVCC story. So we have generations of families. In fact, my mom is here, my dad was here earlier, and they are IVCC alumni. My daughter took classes, my husband, so my story is everyone else's story. That we have generations of families here, and we're just out to celebrate and support our local team. The Pistol Shrimp brings so much to the community, and it's just an awesome opportunity to celebrate the great things about the college.
One last question. Tell us how the 100th anniversary is going so far.
It has just been beyond my wildest dreams. So if you haven't been out to the college, we have a beautiful new mural we're going to do a dedication for real soon, but we've been trying really hard to do 100 different events, and we're almost halfway there. And we still have another 8 months I think we're going to celebrate. So it has been a lot of fun. We have the number 24 on our jerseys.
Very nice.
But just a great thing to celebrate, and each one is a little different. We're doing a theater alumni event at the end of June. We're going to do some other fun stuff in the fall when people come back, and way to celebrate my favorite place around. So great time to be at IVCC.
Dr. Morris, thank you.
Thanks to the Illinois Valley Pistol Shrimp and IVCC for reminding me this week how great it feels to be among people doing well by doing good in their community. Thanks to Kathleen Whalen of Whalen Financial in LaSalle for buying us another weekend cup of coffee. And thank you for giving me your precious time. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. Talk to you in the morning.